Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey,
How's it going? What's up, Chris? My bad. My internet just gave out like right at the strike of 8 o'clock. I was texting everybody. Everybody just popping in now. Appreciate you guys' patience. Sandra, you're back in. All right. Cool.
what's
So
up, everybody?
here we go. Well, we let everybody in. We're just really wanting to connect virtually. We do this every month as a part of being a part of the network. So we'll let everybody pop in here real quick. We'll kind of give you the laydown of what we're going to do this month for the people that haven't been here before. And yeah, Sandra, you want to explain what the call's about while I let everybody in real quick?
What's up, you guys? Welcome, welcome. We'll most likely go over this just one more time as people are trickling in, but we appreciate you being here. Tonight, we're going to go over basically an explanation of how to leverage the THC girls, which is going to be your golden nugget, your golden ticket, and seriously, the value of being here tonight. The second bit of this that's highly valuable is, first of all, connecting with everyone that's here. Mindfulness of the fact that everyone is on the app. You have so much opportunity to do so much work with them. So be sure to make sure that you're networking with everyone here after we get off the call. So everyone's going to be able to drop comments. Be wary of all the rules right now, which are just to mute yourself, raise your hand with this here. You see that? There's actually a button and you have to unclick it to put your hand back down. But if you raise your hand, then we know that you want to talk, and then we can call on you if you have questions. Because what Kristen and I are going to go into is how you can leverage us through our app, through our resources, through our consulting calls that you get with us quarterly, and more. So we're going to go through that today. It's going to be extremely, extremely valuable and beneficial for you going on into 2024. We are already well into Q1. So if you are not ready for 420 for your brand, if you have nothing to do with cannabis, doesn't matter. Springtime is coming, which is also important. So we've got lots to talk about. We've got lots to prepare for. We also have some announcements that I'm going to be going over just in general. We've got some great news. Obviously, we've had some great momentum going on with THC Girls, the Highly Connected in general, our brand, and the app. So we'll be going through all of that here shortly. While we have some extra minutes, it looks like we got some really, really dope human beings in here right now. Ruby is also a part of the team who is helping us out with the call. She's here from Denver. Krista's in Miami. I'm in Miami myself as well. We're going to be recording this call, so be sure if you want to get some screenshots, the best thing that you can do for yourself, which we're going to be talking about more, is making sure you tag us and post it on your socials, and we'll reshare it. What's up, Rob? So everybody is... I bet Rob's got some music. He's usually DJing, doing some dope mixes.
So yeah, so I appreciate everyone. A few text messages of people talking about, so forgive me, I have to read the screen. But one of the most biggest things we really wanted to mention to everybody, everyone's here because you guys are the app, you know, so just a friendly reminder that utilizing the app, you know, I've said this before, is really like a gym membership, right? We can attend, but we really, in order to see results, we got to stay consistent. We got to do the things that revolve around being healthy, being proactive, participating in a...
Can you guys hear Krista? Okay, so basically what we're Where we were leaving off at. I'm sure she'll pop back in here. Uh, uh. So the biggest thing to do is utilize one another so you get maximum benefit. That's really what we want to talk about. We really want to talk about how you can leverage us. By doing that, you need to be active on the app. So where she left off is a gym membership is the best analogy, right? In order for you to get some results, you want to see a six pack, you've got to actually go to the gym. So in order for you to see some results from the app, you've got to actually open the app and utilize it. What do we mean by that? Open that calendar. Who can you go network with in your state? Who do we also mean by that? Who can you network with? Who's in your realm of what you're looking for? Are you working out? Who's on the app that you're also has a brand that has to do with fitness? Are they a boxer? Are they whatnot? Are you in real estate? Who do you need to be talking to? We have that too. So whoever you need to tap into, that's what you need to be looking for, myself included, which will be included in the announcements. I'm always looking for guests and new guests to interview on my podcast. This can be both online or in person. So where do I go first? Always the app. This way I make sure app members are prioritized through that even before physical people that we meet. So utilizing the app, utilizing the people means possibly putting even a notification, which is what we do ourselves. We are very digital, which helps us stay efficient, and it's called optimizing your entire operations. So even putting a notification in to check your app on a weekly basis is not a bad idea. Krista, do we have you back?
I'm so sorry. I don't know why all of a sudden my
There we go.
internet's not working right now. Right now, of course, when I need it the most. But yeah,
I just wrapped them up with that and finished up with what you were saying, so you can keep going.
cool. So some of the things that you guys, obviously where you guys are going to be at, travel notices, any kind of specials, breaking them down individually are things, anything that you would pick up a phone call and say, hey, Ruby, hey, Sandra, hey, Krista, do you know anybody for this? Or, hey, I have this. Those are things that all apply into the opportunities board. Events, definitely plug in events that are yours and events that you are a part of. You have the tool, you have the access, you have the support. If you're supporting it, then we want to support you and we want to leverage our network for you. So we're trusting you guys and your opinions and your network, and we're trying to really support each other's momentum and pick up and groove together, right? So please utilize and plug in. Like I was saying, it's like a gym membership. If you use it, you see results. If you don't, you don't. Some of the things that you can definitely do that we can cross promote more than just plugging in the app, right? Plug in the app. What we want to do is we still want to connect and communicate about things, right? It's not the end all be all for everything, but this is how we get to the community instantly. So when you guys plug into the app, we press approve, it sends out to the entire network before I can even lift my head to say, hey, Steve, do you want to sponsor? Because we know so-and-so. Right? If you put that in the app, it pings out to the entire network. Now Joe knows, hey, there's a whole bunch of people in South Florida I could tap into, right? In addition to when we see that, we say, hey, Rob, there's a DJ position that's open. Go hit up so-and-so. Tell them I told you, right? That's the consistency we want to see and utilize the app in that way. We can furthermore support you guys by taking pictures. You've seen us with the picture and holding the app in the phone while you take a selfie or a group photo. You guys can do social media skits. We'll leverage and utilize any of that stuff, incorporate it in your own brand. If you want to DJ, yes, you could definitely post non-cannabis events. The Highly Connected is a community for all of us to network that are highly motivated. Everybody here isn't necessarily just in the cannabis space. Actually, Joe is not in the cannabis space. So, there's a lot of people that coexist and all of us need the same things, right? It just, we call it cannabis in our industry, but we really created this network to step out of just being exclusive and only to cannabis, but more to the people that have a higher thought process and work at a higher level, function at a higher level, and more friendly to things, not just cannabis, right? So we want to emphasize that So Joe, if you're out at in a meeting for your company and you're talking about highly motivated people and we can utilize it and leverage it, if you tag us, send stuff to us, if you guys put stuff on your stories, tag us and make it as small as it can be and swipe that shit off so you can't even see it, and we'll reshare it. Right, that's what we're trying to create here, is this ongoing consistent process that is just it domino effects. It breaks the algorithm. It helps all of us all around, right? So creating any of that content, definitely will utilize. You can utilize it on your pages and tag us. You can do both, right? So we're happy to always share any kind of creative ideas or anything like that when cross promoting. So you let us know if you guys need further help with that. Cool. Yeah, share the event on the app. So if you guys know people in places, this is also a way to leverage a relationship, right? Like if you're promoting and supporting something, we have a big following. We have a big fan base, right? And we coexist together. So if you guys communicate with us and tell us what's going on, then we have a it's easier for us to support those things. So if you have an event in Detroit, first of all, that goes in, Denisiana sees it. She's the plug of Detroit, right? So she might have something going there. In addition to that, now we know we could support it how we can on social media. And this is the effect that we're trying to have.
And here's a little green nugget, guys, just so you understand how we distribute our marketing. We have a huge following, as you guys know, online and both in physical form, right? When we go to events. But what we have are the Scoop, which are our newsletters, which goes out to thousands of people internationally. Then we also have the app, which also does push notifications for the paid members. So furthermore, just here's your green nugget. What we like to do is randomly pick app members to show them love, and we'll grab your event and we'll showcase it in our monthly newsletters, which go out between 2 to 4 times a month. So you could be a special event that we happen to showcase, even though you didn't pay for that special shout out. We just may choose you at random, or because you're showing love or what have you, because we see you on the app, because that's what this app is for. That's what this community is for. So the more you use, like she was saying, the more you use the app, the better, because that's more coverage for your brand, for your product, for your event, for your announcement. So now let's get into some updates. Are you all wrapped up, Krista, before we get into how to leverage?
Yeah, definitely. And I just want to explain. So what Sandra's expressing too about mentioning we'll leverage and take material that you guys plug into the app. So just for clarity, right? There's a few different ways to become a member. It's a free download. Beyond the free download, there's a $25 membership that you get to plug into the app. And at this point, this is what she's talking about, is that we pick and choose who's active in the event, what's coming up, and we utilize it to support those activities by saying, hey, find this in the app, right? A step up from that is $250 a month. This is the best way to get, this is going to be the best bang for your buck for a company that is working on going big. That's not necessarily a small entrepreneur. We check in quarterly. We add you to our mailers. We add you to our social media platform. And we actually add your material, not by way of social media screenshots, right? So those are the two ways, just so you guys have a clear understanding. If you want to see more, we can do more, but that's a different conversation to be had. So just so everybody's understanding how the app works, there's also referrals for everybody that comes and, brings business our way. And from there, to take it a step up is where we work one-on-one, or we work together and we actually implement your project. So, a lot of people know us, they see us at events and things are fun. We do staff people, we do work in a lot of different ways. So more than likely, if you guys have a question on how you guys can achieve a goal, if you guys reach out to us, we'll be able to help you. It just depends on how. So that's the best way, to plug and play, whether it's an opportunity for the mass or plugging into the Let's Sesh. Those are going to be the best ways that if you really have something of value that you need to convert and something that we can do together, especially on a timeline and agenda, those are going to be the best ways.
There we go. Perfect. Well said. So for some updates right now, as you know, the THC girls and the THC family, the highly connected, we are on the move as always. So just some quick updates so you are on in the know of what's going on. We are obviously on tour with Smoke Currency Tour. If you haven't seen the big, beautiful hair of Thunder Walker and Krista Jones all over the United States, even just through the last, 5, 6 months of 2023, they have continued, right? And so we dropped the link in there for you to check out the website. Please check that out. We'll be heading to now Arizona, California, and Maryland up next on the roster. So be sure to tap in if you are anywhere near those areas or interested in getting involved, doing any kind of sponsorships. You can find dates on the Smoke Currency Tour website, actually. And then you can also email Krista if you want to actually get involved on a deeper level. And please be sure to reach out. They're doing their part right now to educate the masses, to educate schools, to educate the government, to educate each state by state, city by city. And it's really been a really successful outcome. So if you want to get involved, make sure you email and talk to Krista ASAP, because they are on the move and they are going to be going all throughout the United States, continuing through to 2024. Another big announcement is that we were published in the Vegas Cannabis Magazine, thanks to V, the traveling writer, whom you can meet actually through the app. And Lena is very close friends with V. So as you can see here, the spider web runs very deeply here. It stretches out. And what we are hinting to you throughout this whole call is leveraging our community, leveraging the app. So if you are looking to do some PR, if you're looking to do some type of creative marketing that is outside of what we do and you'd like to get published, right? Talk to V. You can do that through our app. These are the types of relationships you can do. Furthermore, Kristen and I can build that strategy for you on how to build that, what the captions and keywords should look like, and how to get the most out of it to convert. That's what we do. So let's definitely save that for the green nuggets, but you can check that out, and I will drop that link after I'm done talking so that I don't lose track. But I'll drop that link so that you can follow the Vegas Cannabis Magazine, where they have a link on their LinkedIn bio to buy the magazine. Check out the article. It is wonderful. It talks about the journey of the highly connected, how it came to through the THC girls, and how Krista's been able to do that alongside with me. And it's been great. So definitely check that out. Another announcement this week, if you are in Miami, I would love to see you. I'll be on the mic over at Savage Labs to celebrate a birthday with Cheetah collaborations and multiple artists here in Miami. A lot of these people have heavy followings and a lot of support and a lot of talent. I just can't even believe they're not like unbelievably famous yet. It's unbelievable. So come see me. Tickets are only $10 right now. They're half off. Obviously, you can find it on the app where I have a special link. Otherwise, if you click on the link and try to Google it, it's going to be like $25. So make sure you do that through the app where you can get a discount. I would love to see you. I would love to hang out. Furthermore, on my podcast, The Sandra Ganja Show, I'm taking interviews, like I said earlier. So please be sure to email me. I will also make sure I put my email, which is Sandra at thehighcountrygirls.com. We've got more updates to come, but the most important thing to remember is to be on these calls each and every month so that you can figure out how you can get the most out of our community. So now let's get into the green nuggets of the call before we network, which is what we're going to do at the end of this call. We'll network and we'll basically ask you a few questions. We'll have a lightning green round where everyone can go around and say a few things. But the whole point of this is to get you some knowledge, get you some connections, baby. So furthermore, KJ, take it away. We're going to talk about how to leverage our app for about 5 to 10 more minutes and give you some tidbits. While Chris is talking, I'm going to pull up my screen share and just have some stuff in the background to kind of match along with what she's saying so that you really understand how you can use this app. Because just remember, we are also going to be updating and growing as the time goes. We are just in the baby process of this app, and it's done amazing things. So just imagine what we do the more and more we go with your help.
Yeah, so real quick to wrap up the the talk of the app, does anybody have any questions specifically about the app only? If you have a question, can you please drop it in the messages? Other than that, the other things that I would like to say about the app is that there are profiles that you can directly connect with. Everybody has a like-minded, mindset. Please dig through the actual profiles. Everybody here is on the app. So these are the type of people that you're going to find: people that are proactive, people that are supportive, people that are go-getters, hustlers, access to different avenues. Like I said, Denisiana has Detroit. She's real plugged in. Lena is very plugged in Jersey. Jasmine is at a dispensary in Colorado, right? Like Jimbo's in Colorado. So we have a very big footprint, and we'd love for you guys to leverage it, and the people that are within it are very supportive. So we just want everybody to be proactive. If you don't know or are afraid in the approach, reach out to us. Exhale Events had reached out to us, and they're coming to Miami for an event, and they're looking for sponsors and stuff like that. So connecting them and just simply tagging people in their posts, was a huge help for them. Right. It took maybe 5 minutes to really put some thought to the people to tag real quick while I was in the middle of doing something I was doing, but that's the kind of community we have here. So tap into it, right? Reach out to people, review each other on each other's page. This is the way that we can show off, each other's capabilities. We screenshot the reviews, we post them, we tag you, tag us. We'll make a video about your profile, highlighting all the stuff that we've done together, highlighting the things that you guys are good at, to showcase what you guys are doing. We try to tag you. Please reshare those things, and we create that synergy online and the online presence, just like every time you turn around, there's our team, and that's what we've, time and time, we take pride in hearing that from everybody. So that's really the last way that we'd really highly, highly recommend utilizing the app. If, again, Sanja, Ruby, myself, are definitely people to reach out to, but everybody here, is very close to us, very proactive. So don't hesitate.
Hi guys, and I just want to piggyback off of all that. Hi everybody, my name is Ruby. If you don't know me, go follow me at Guide Your Vibe. But another thing that I've been noticing is that people, if you right away reach out to somebody on IG, because most of the people are putting their IG profile right as a funnel to the things, and basically you just want to tell them like, hey, what's up, how are you doing, good morning, I saw your profile on the highly connected apps. And then right away people are like, okay, yes, because a lot of they might not be following you, they might not, so they can't even see you, right? So when you say that, it'll come up, and that's like the first thing you see, and they know, oh, okay, they're not just coming from wherever other people come from. So just wanted to make note of that, because that has worked very good with the people that are like, well, I saw them, and I'm like, well, did you message them, did you tell them you saw them from the THC app? Oh no, I didn't. I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and say that way they're they're on it, and people like that because they're like, oh, okay, they're not just coming from anywhere. And I just wanted to emphasize that.
No, I
Thank you.
really appreciate that. This app is really to really take the capabilities that we've done over the years to the next level, right? Like basically, as we've thrown nightlife events, right? It's like, oh, all right, well, let me get a list, or I know so and so, right? Co-signing. I mean, I've literally had people call Jimbo and say, does this kid work for you? And he gets a job, right? So taking that and creating a system around it is what we're doing here. So definitely, if you're in our network and we're close and we're working together, leverage our name, leverage our network. We highly, highly, highly recommend. Cool. Sanja, you want to go over the next steps? I'm good on the app.
Yes. All right, perfect, perfect. Okay, so you guys, this is perfect timing. For the last half hour, what we want to do is definitely get our questions in. And what we want to do is introduce a network and talk to one another. Right now, we have a good little amount of people. We had about 17 people in here altogether that have been popping in and out. As you know, we've got internet problems and whatnot, but this fluctuates each and every month, which is great. I literally love seeing different faces each and every time. And every time there's someone that I may not recognize or I haven't seen in a while. So it's great to get on here. So we will go first, Krista, myself, and Ruby. And then what we ask of you guys, everyone gets about 1 minute to introduce themselves. And all we ask for your intro is your name, who you're with, what you represent, and how you've connected with us and how you'd like to connect with others on this phone call. I'll put it in the chat so it's very easy for you to kind of like follow along and whatnot. And we'll give you an example here. And so we just like to call this our little green lightning round, where we can all go around, we can get some content. Feel free to screen record, feel free to screenshot yourself, tag, and whatnot, because this is how we get the engines rolling. So I'm Sandra Ganja. I'm with the Sandra Ganja Show. I'm the director of marketing for the Highly Connected and the THC Girls. Krista Jones is my dog. I've been riding with her for about 10 years now. She believes in my show, so I believe in her and the THC Girls. So what I do is I build brands and I bend minds through changing perspectives. Everything I do is I build with purpose, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to connect with all of you, to build purpose with you guys, to support what you have going on, and furthermore, hopefully to get your ass on my show. I would love to have you on my show. I would love to support you. And I would love for you to support me back, because that's what it's truly, truly about. And that's really it. So that's just a quick example of how we want you guys to go around and how we've been connecting. I did leave out how I connect with the THC Girls, but as you know, I am like THC Girls' little angel ambassador on the shoulder right here. That's me. So I live in the THC Girls world in Sandra Ganja, and THC Girls lives in Sandraland. So how about you, Ruby?
What's up, guys? My name is Ruby once again, and you can find me at Guide Your Vibe on pretty much anything. And I am a mindset accountability coach. I guide humans through this human experience by some life audits and some really healthy habit, recognition, basically. And so what I do for the THC Girls, I am the executive assistant for the THC Girls. I've been with the THC Girls for about 2 years now. Next month, no one's counting, right? But I've known Krista for about 15 years. We go way back, and I'm talking 2006, way back, partying mode, right? And so I love how this has innovated into what it is. I've always been a THC girl at heart, and I'm blessed to be on this team. And yeah, so we just move. And if you feel that you need to be pushing harder, this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be, and this is kind of where you want to live. You can almost say this as a little coaching for yourself. Do that at least once a month, but we're here every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you,
Krista,
everyone.
you're up.
Yeah, so, those that don't know me, Krista Jones, I want you guys to take note of how everyone introduced themselves so far, right? We're not only saying, who we are with the THC Girls, we're also recognizing who we are as a brand individually. And I want to just make sure everyone takes note of that, because that's what this is really for. That's what this company is about. That's what this team's about, right? So I'm an entrepreneur. I love business. Right. I have a company called the THC Girls, a brand called the Highly Connected. We have an app. We also have an event space slash office space called the Highly Connected Corner. And these are different things, right, that I do and we do as a team, so really organizing that as you guys continue to grow with us is super important. Right, because we're here to highlight everybody, what they do and what makes them special, but work together as a team, right? So really where what my role is with the team is operations, working with Sanja to really escalate marketing, operating projects, working and coexisting with coaching and consulting. And then from there, we take it to curating our community and our network. And we do that through the Highly Connected. And we do that via the app. So that's how we partition our business and brands and how we work together. And so how we like to connect with you guys is by empowering what you do in your brand and coexisting together like an ecosystem, right? So that's how we like to connect with you guys. What we're looking to do and who we're looking to connect with is a number of different people. We're very diverse. We desire to connect at a high level with executives and big businesses because we desire roles with those companies, but we also are here to curate, projects and be creative with small mom and pops and entrepreneurs that desire to have big dreams and goals, right? So there's a lot of things that we do, but what we're here for is to really make power moves very quickly, right? Because we all are one step away from what we need half the time. So that's what we really want to hear from you guys is who you are, what you do, who you're looking to connect with, or what you're trying to provide and serve. So again, I appreciate all you guys being here. Let's be respectful of everyone's time. And Lena, you want to take it off next?
Hey, everybody. Popping that Smoke Currency tour gear. We know. So Lena Trinidad here. I wear a couple hats, but we're gonna rock the Green Core hat. I'm your Green Core girl. We're doing a glow up right now, Green Core glow up. So I can help anybody with their property and casualty insurance needs in the cannabis or non-cannabis space. That's home, business, car, auto, cyber, all those things that you don't even know you need. Directors and officers. So everybody on here, especially those business owners, you've got needs. You have no idea, probably. Or maybe you do know. Either way, I'm really here to start. I really feel like it's a service. It's a helpful thing, right? Because who do you know that knows all those insurance ins and outs? And I don't know them all yet, but the team does, and they're going to help me learn them all as I go because I'm the one out here talking and, being the fun one. But there's definitely things to learn, things to know, and I've got a great team behind me. Green Core has been in the industry for a bit. They've rocked with some MSOs and whatnot, so they know what they're talking about. They can handle the business. And so I am here to kind of make that connection so that people can be compliant and protect themselves because one bad day should not ruin everything you just worked for. And that's really what it would do. So Lena, Green Core Insurance, met Krista 2 years ago now at the, well, we didn't actually meet at that event. However, that event with the Can Expo event in Florida. So I found it on LinkedIn. I was like, oh, there's a cannabis event. Let me get involved. And I have been like involved ever since. And here I am thinking I'm somebody, right? That's the best part. I'm like, oh, Krista, look at this. Oh, Krista runs shit, So she's been taking me a little under her wing ever since. And it's been amazing and loving this whole family. So expect to get a inbox from me real soon. Like everybody on this app is about to hear Lena and Green Core. I'm done. Oh, I do swag too. Trini HC. I got my own promo products. So if you need some swag, especially for 420, that shit should be fucking ordered like now. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you so much, Lena. Steve, what's up, man? Appreciate you popping in.
What's going on? It's good to see you all.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm Steve from Baked. We put together experiential marketing programs for brands, primarily through events. Right now I'm down in Colombia working on some events and merch scouting and all kinds of stuff, getting some media and everything. So definitely looking forward to posting some stuff on the app. I got a few things. I'll probably have questions as usual, but I appreciate you always, helping out with that. I'm assuming that's all going to go under opportunities, for different sponsorship for events and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'll start getting some stuff on. We're building out our annual calendar and should have that, pretty put together by the end of this week. So I'll start posting a bunch of stuff. And I really love posting stuff on the app. It's simple. It gets the word out to the people, the right people, a great crowd of people in the industry, which is, who we really are down for, is the people that are in the trenches and in the culture. So THC app has been great for doing that. I think I got involved with the THC girls some event. I just saw Krista and we kind of looked at each other and I'm like, I see you everywhere. And she's like, I see you everywhere. And we're just kind of like, who are you? And just kind of had a little conversation that took it from there. It's been a blast playing in the same backyard with you guys. And we really appreciate all the support, and we'll definitely continue to work with you going forward.
Appreciate you, Steve. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, Steve is behind Baked, aka Baked Foodies, if you guys know that brand.
Oh, I think she
She's
froze.
speechless.
Certified bake, baby.
Yeah, Turp Basil is our big event that most people know us for.
So my bad, did I freeze again? I don't.
Yeah, briefly.
You're good now, dog.
And
No,
high
but
Q trivia. High Q trivia.
IQ trivia up in Fort Lauderdale. Highest on the runway. Chris, we'll hit you next, since you guys were the masterminds behind that event. So hit us with it.
Yo, how's everyone doing? Hi, Steve. Yeah, I'm Chris. Crisp. Y'all know me from gastronomy and now Highest on the Runway. This was our third rendition for Turp Basil that we did most recently, and that was fucking awesome. So everybody that was there, if you saw it, if you didn't see it, check it out on our Instagram, on Steve's pages, Turp Basil on Bake. They got content of it going on there too. But yeah, I'm Chris. I have been running Gastronomy Magazine for almost 4.5 years now. 4.5 years. And, I think this past year has been our best yet, for sure. Well, not this past year, because now it's 2024, but y'all know what I mean. 2023 was our best year for sure. And, 2024, we're just going to hopefully keep getting it. I met Krista, though, in 2023, and Sanja. Steve as well, with the big team and everybody. So, yeah, probably all leading to why I had such a phenomenal year. And that's, thanks to meeting dope people. And I think that's like a really, really important thing and great thing, especially with the app. I've been really really helped out by, the support that, like they've been saying, putting in those opportunities, whether you need a sponsorship, when you're just, y'all know that I work, coming from the fashion industry, obviously. So we do a lot of castings, obviously. We always are looking for new resources when it comes to a production. And obviously the cannabis community is full of creatives. So the app has been a tremendous way for us to do our castings, whether it's for a model, whether it's looking for a photographer or source, or just letting people know about being on the media list for our next runway show. So it's been definitely super, super beneficial. We definitely want to keep, utilizing it as best as we can. I personally work with Krista and Sanja, to market my brands and businesses as well. And I wouldn't, put, so much of, I feel like, so much trust into them, obviously, with my own, like my literal babies of my brands and businesses, that if I didn't, see, literal like results like that, I've known that they've been able to do for other people as well, for myself. So definitely, they do, and their knowledge, I think, in this industry when it comes to marketing is something that you guys definitely should never hesitate to talk to them and to talk to anybody that, they can, hopefully make an introduction with you guys on. You guys have made awesome introductions for me. So, that's something too, is like this app, it's like the potential of meeting so many people aside from meeting who we, meet now on this meeting is pretty like, limitless almost, because we're constantly, obviously everybody's trying to join this community. So, as that grows, it gets bigger and we get to meet more people. So I'm grateful to be here and hope you all are having a great night.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that so much. Again, Lena and V, media for Chris, they've worked together. It's just like she said, limitless, the opportunities, the connections. It's all what we say is it's who you know, not what you know, right? So that's really what we're trying to really see at its finest, So Sade, you here still?
I'm still here.
What's up?
Hi.
We've been talking about the Smoke Currency tour, and she's actually the project manager of the tour, so definitely want to say thank you. She's been able to put the tour together in an amazing way. It's not easy. It's a lot of traveling, a lot of different people from different places, so love for you to introduce yourself.
Yes, and sorry I'm not on camera. I promise next time I will be. My name is Sade Vaughn. My brand name is Hudson and Dean. Website is coming soon, I promise, Krista. I am a freelance project manager. I would say my super skills and power is around logistics and operations, really working with visionaries to take their concepts and lead them through execution. And so, as Krista mentioned, I am the project manager for the Smoke Currency Tour. Work to really build the foundation of this tour and work across great people across the country to execute at the local level, and really looking to expand my portfolio in 2024. So definitely want to tap into the app to be able to leverage some of the connections you have for sure. I'm also, another project I'm working on is the Higher Women of Color in Cannabis Conference in Philadelphia. And so just looking to grow and again, connect more as I build my own brand, and definitely look forward to more of these meetings and being more active on the app. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been we just met, over the last 6 months, and we've actually been able to attend like a handful of different states together. So it's been fun. Denicia, you want to hit us next?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Denicia. I've always been into cannabis. I've always been around it my whole life since I was younger. So just never thought I was going to ever go into cannabis. But I interned through Green Takeover when I was in college. Part of my intern job was to research the cannabis industry and research their carbon footprint. So how much water they use, how much energy they use, and waste, how much waste is thrown away. And with that, and just being able to work in grow facilities and also working in a dispo, I got to see all of the waste that is created, how much we do affect our carbon footprint. So my business has been built on collecting the waste, composting it, and then in the future, I do want to get into manufacturing to process that waste, whether it's making packaging for cannabis products or just using the waste in general to create anything that I want to. Another part of my business is doing more of like a doc series about cannabis. So cannabis and pregnancy, and cannabis and athletes, cannabis culture in general, cannabis and youth and popular culture. I do want to do all those things. I think that it's important to study culture so that, you know, we could change our ways, change some stigmas. And then I've also was the co-docent for the state of Michigan for the Smoke Currency Tour. So I see a couple people, Lena, Rob, Krista, and Sade. Hello, everyone again. And yeah, that's it.
Sandra, you have a question?
No. I was trying to clap.
Oh, I heard that it like read your hand now. And
I know.
just
I didn't mean to do that. It definitely it's doing too much. AI needs to calm down.
no, for sure. No, but thank you so much for sharing that. Rob, hit us.
Hey everyone, I'm Rob Roa. My artist name is DJ Phono. I am a DJ and multimedia producer. I had the pleasure of joining on the Smoke Currency Tour in November, and it's just my whole life has been totally upgraded ever since. So thank you, Krista, and I get to meet all you great people, and I'm just absorbing all this creative energy from you guys. So thank you for that. I'm so grateful to be a part of this network. I'm glad I asked about the posting of events on the app, because I've kind of held back from posting stuff on there because I haven't done cannabis related events. I do a lot of different events, local events here, but some of them have not been cannabis related. So I haven't posted on there. So I'm just going to start putting everything I'm doing on there. And then you like, if you want to, you approve it or whatever, I have a thing this Saturday. I'm going to meet with the director right now. It's a movie debut for Chicano Week. They're having Chicano Week here, and they're having a movie. It's called American Homeboy that's going to debut, and I'm going to work my way into that movie. So got that going on right now. Also, I was just in Florida, just got back like an hour ago, and I hooked up with Nurse Colleen, and now I'm part of the Canadelic show that's coming up, and I'm putting together. I'm a part of it, so that means if I'm a part of it, you guys are part of it, and we're putting that together. That's gonna be like end of August, September sometime. So definitely gonna be plugging that stuff, and I'm gonna be coming to you guys for ideas, for support, all that good stuff. What else can I say? If it wasn't for the Highly Connected app, I wouldn't even be on this here in this room. I wouldn't be a part of any of this, because my friend Coco was the one that was like, yo, you got to go and connect on this app, and they're looking for somebody in Detroit. And I was like, yo, that's my town. So, I'm glad I reached out, and I'm glad that I took the dive, and I took the chance on this, and just kicked off the tour here in Detroit, and it's been great ever since. And I'm just looking forward to being a part of this movement and participating and putting in everything I can to the capacity that I can. So that's what's up.
I appreciate it, Rob. Rob was definitely a crucial part of the Detroit tour, especially with Denisiana. And really, like he said, I had put in the app. What had happened is this. I literally, all right, me and Thunder, we communicated about the tour, right? And so my steps and my own SOPs, I put it into the app, right? I put it in the app. Coco saw it. She hit up Rob. Rob didn't even have the app. Okay, let me tell you this. Rob didn't even have the app at this point, okay? I put the opportunity in to the app. Coco, who used to run the joint of Miami in Wynwood, got the message and said, Rob, I see Krista is going to go to Detroit. You guys should connect, right? Instantly at that point, she connected us via text or something like that. And he was there. He says he DJs, he does this, he does that, he does this. Boom, I connected him with Thunder. Boom, he has literally been to multiple cities with me, multiple states now within the past couple of months, and all just because we plugged into the app. We had no knowledge of each other. A lot of our community overlaps now that we know each other, but we had no idea of each other, 6 months ago. and now we've literally traveled across the nation together. So that's what this app is doing, is making us move at a rapid pace that it usually takes us how many different connections and fumbles and names and numbers to find the people that we're looking for. So no, I appreciate you sharing that. Jimbo, if they don't know you by now, man.
What's up? What's up? Hey, hold on. Y'all want to see me? What's up? Introduce myself. I've been associated with the THC Girls / the Highly Connected app / Krista since the beginning. Krista and I go way back. I am known as and self-dubbed as the THC Girls #1 fan. There's no one that can top my support for Kay Jones and the THC Girls. I've also, in the past few years, have fallen in love with Sanjay Ganja. I follow her very closely. She sometimes lets me manage her because she actually implements some of the suggestions that I have for her. While I have a moment, I'd like to shout out to Rob. Robin, I'm an old Detroit guy. I was raised there. It is in my blood. People tell me that I have a Detroit attitude with a heart as big as Texas. So that's the guy that I am. If you want to put that in a nutshell. Last year, the year before last, with Sanja's help, I developed this character called Smoking Santa. Now, Smoking Santa, I was reawakened during a podcast with a friend of mine, and this Smoking Santa came up. So I said, hey, I'm going to bring this Smoking Santa forth. And I did this year. I had some health problems. I had to cancel a few events, but it was well received. I thank Sanja for bringing the character out. I tell people, they say, how long have you been Smoking Santa? And I said, I just came out. I've probably always been Smoking Santa. Also, Smoking Santa has become in demand. So if you're doing an event in Denver, you need to get in line for 420 because I have 2 nibbles right now and they have committed nothing to me yet. So I'm looking to be booked for 420 and bring Smoking Santa back out. Also, I'll end this with, I am creating another character here in Denver. To give you some kind of a clue, I'm involved with Misfit Entertainment to create this character. So there'll be more on that this year. It's a really big move for me, and it's something that I hope all of you that are listening to me right now are going to enjoy. I'll leave it at that. Peace.
Jimbo, appreciate you, bro.
We love you, Jimbo.
Mitch, appreciate your patience, man.
Oh
Hit us.
man, how's it going?
It's going.
Man.
It's going.
It's always a pleasure to be a part of these meetings when I can. Man, Krista and we go back like I think a decade now. We initially met in the music industry. I ran a very large recording studio at Music College in Colorado called KMG. I did a lot of sales, lead generation, job placement on a national level. I'm also a bass player. I've been in a couple different bands as well. But I took a pretty big change in my career path. I left the company after 10 years in August, and I dove into my superpower of being a connector. I've always been really good at connecting good people together in various different industries, but I've been finding a lot of success connecting people to capital partners. So I've been building a very large network of investors, equity players, lending partners, both like conventional, private, to help fund all kinds of different businesses from small to large to startup to real estate, tech, cannabis, psilocybin, music, entertainment, and so much more as well. And then on the side of that, I'm also a career counselor for special needs in Northern Colorado as well. So I definitely stay very busy, but I'm always loving meeting new people, collaborating, working together to achieve goals together, and just being a resource and bring value however I can. So that's my little background. My business is called Dot Connects, and I have another small lending company called Dot Connects Management as well. So super brief, super quick little intro about myself, and looking forward to connecting with everybody. My Instagram is Mitch_DOTCONNX, and I've already followed everybody that has put their Instagram into that chat as well. So yeah, looking forward to connecting with more people and building out the community here with the THC Girls, the Higher Connection app. And I just love everything about this community, and I'm excited to continue to build and grow with you guys.
Appreciate you, Mitch. Thank you so much. Mitch is amazing. He's literally always, anytime he could come out support, he's just been a great friend over the years, really. So I appreciate you very much. And last but not least, Devaney. Yeah, it's you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dev, and I've been with the team since day one, 2014. I am also a hairstylist, so I would love to connect with anyone who's into their self-care, into beauty, into the fashion world, stuff like that, anywhere really, but I'm out here in Miami too, so. Yeah, hi, Lena.
You got a question, Lena?
Oh.
No?
Sorry, it said you were waving your hand. I was like, what's up?
I'm trying to find the chat so I can tell
But yeah,
Mitch my
that's
thing.
my thing.
And how has the team helped you grow your brand over the years?
Well, I've got to travel all over the United States and get my license everywhere and build a network everywhere with working in salons and being a part of the team and meeting everyone that way too. So it's been nice.
And she could trim weed.
Yes, I have trimmed and been a bud tender as well. So done a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Jimbo, you got your hands up?
You there?
Yeah.
Hey, Dev, what's going on? Dev is my hairdresser. It took me 10 years to have anyone even touch my hair. And she has been amazing. And you need to come to Denver because I need some work. I really do. I so appreciate you, though. I've also, like Dev, been there since the beginning. Dev and I have actually trimmed weed together. Her, Krista, and I have all met in the trim room. So I love you, Dev, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Oh, thanks, Jimbo. I appreciate you. Love
You bet.
Oh, thank you.
Is that everybody?
That is everybody.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, that's wonderful. Well, but before we do any ending stuff, I do want to let everyone know that Chris and I do have a special announcement of a special offer that's going to be dropping soon. So you guys need to make sure that you're subscribed to the Scoop because it's going to be very important for each and every one of you, as you all are hardcore go-getters, you're entrepreneurs, you have your own brand, you have your own businesses, you have the everything in you and the power in you. So we have something special coming. We're going to be dropping that here soon, right before Love Day. So be on the lookout for that. Being subscribed to the Scoop, you'll get all the notifications. Obviously, on the app, you'll get notifications as well. So you will not miss it for sure. And we appreciate you so much for being here tonight. I cannot believe we were on time.
I know. We did good on timing. No, but thank you guys all so much. We really just really appreciate everybody here. As you can see, a lot of us have relationships with each other. We do things. We move and groove as a family. That's what we're trying to do here. So really appreciate you guys taking the time. We won't take any more of your night, but connect with everybody that's in the chat. Definitely reach out to Sanja, myself, Ruby, anybody here really, is a good resource and a friendly person to connect with, So thank you guys again. You guys have an amazing night.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Take care. Stay high.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes.
See you guys.
Who's going to stay? Lena?
I'm just
Somebody
trying to
always
figure out how to
say-
hang up. I'm just
Somebody
dumb.
always says.
I'm just dumb. It's not. I'm just,
She's all, I don't know what to do.
I can't find the.
Oh my god.
That was so great.
Oh my god. Jimbo.
We
is-
actually did that right on time. I'm so proud of us.
I know, thank goodness, because sometimes it's like 2 hours. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, because I gotta do Ian's stuff like right now.
What else do you need to do? And everything we do.
Well, tomorrow's our last talk.
Here, hold
Well,
on. Let me.
Tomorrow's our last talk.
Jimbo, what you want?
You're on mute, Jimbo.
What you yelling at us? We can't hear you. Jimbo, we cannot hear you. Oh my god, he's going ham.
What is that? I'm
Jimbo,
trying to read
we
the blue.
can't hear you. Oh my god, he's still talking. He loves us. I think he's saying he really loves us. You guys are the best. You guys have been killing it for so long that I just want to say how proud I am of you. Is that what you're saying, Jimbo? Because we can't hear you.
No, he's like, I need to
There
go
we
to bed.
go. Now,
Oh,
can you
there
hear
we go.
me? I'm slowly figuring this shit out. Yeah, I'm saying how proud I am of you. Yeah, right here. This is. Hold on. Let me get the light.
Yeah,
on. Can
right
you see
here.
that? I'm so proud of you both. I love you guys so much. I follow your life so closely. Let me tell you what. If y'all get a reality show, I can fill them in on all the shit that's been happening in about the last 3 years, for sure. For
Straight
sure. I'll
up.
write the backstory. Don't worry. Don't. Yeah, you don't trouble yourself because I already know it.
Oh my god.
Everybody needs
Anyway.
that. Everybody
I
needs
gotta
that in
go
reality
because
show.
I'm hungry as fuck and I have to pee.
I knew it. See, I told you. I was like, he's hungry.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Love you,
Peace.
Jimbo.
Bye.
Bye. I knew it. I was like, I know he's saying he's hungry.
Hold
I
on.
thought I saw that.
Wait, do you want to say a couple things? Because Opus is gonna chop all this.
All right. You want to open the
All right.
I gotta do the flip book too, though. I gotta finish that stupid bitch. It's not done.
All right, let me end this.
Oh my god. All right, so I gotta watch these dogs too.